Hi there, welcome to a tutorial walking you through how to be able to install and use the video screen um, tool called Screencastify. So the first thing that you're going to need to be able to do is be able to go to the Chrome Web Store in order to install this. And so doing a quick Google search, you're going to type in, as you can see here, Chrome Web Store. Once you click on that, it will take you to this. Here at the Chrome Web Stores, you can install different extensions. And so you're going to want to be able to go to the search area and type in the one word Screencastify. And when that comes up, you'll see it should be the first option up here, Screencastify, Screen Video Recorder. And to be able to get this going, you're just going to click on the Add to Chrome button right there. Once you click on that, it's going to say, hey, listen, do you want to be able to add this as one of your extensions? These are the things that I could do. So you'll click on Add Extension. When you do that, you can see I have a lot of extensions going across the top of my Chrome browser up here, and it's going to add this icon up there. And you can see it is a right-facing arrow, sort of a light red, pinkish, with a little camera on there. So that's the one that you're going to want to look for in the future. So you're going to click on Add Extension, and it's going to jump you over to here about how to be able to set this up. You're going to want to be able to sign in with your Google account, that is your school account that you have. So when you click on there, it may jump you over to be able to type in your school email address with your same login. And that will now also walk you through with other steps, such as it's going to have to say you need to be allowed to use the camera and the microphone and some other steps. Click on next. And once you finished all those steps, it's going to say, hey, congratulations, hooray, you're finished and you're ready to get going with Screencastify. So now you just need to be able to go find the document that you're going to have on the screen while you do exactly what I'm doing here, narrating. Once you get to that particular one here, I'm going to open up a Google Slides document. And like I mentioned, I'm zoomed in here, but you can see all these different sort of extensions that I have. And here's the one I was talking about, the arrow here, and you'll probably have a little number one on there that just says there was like an introduction video that was made for you, but a little notification. But whenever you are at the spot you want to start hitting record, get yourself ready with what you're going to say and be on the document that you want. Then you're going to click on this. It won't start recording right away. It's going to bring up this window, which you need to pay attention to. It's going to ask you first off, what do you want to be able to record? You have three choices: just the tab that you're in, or do you want to record basically everything that wherever I do with my um, while I'm talking. If I minimize it, it would show me my desktop or something like that. Or you could say just show my webcam if you just want to be able to record that. So those are the three options. Generally, most people will leave it right here on desktop. The second one is these other two is what do you want to be recording? Almost always by doing a a screen recording, you're going to want to be able to have your microphone on. As you're talking, you should be able to see the green, yellow, and red lines popping up here. And you could change if you different microphone settings could get brought up here. So let's say if you using a laptop or a Chromebook, it may just use the mic that's on there. But if you have plugged in a microphone, you could be able to use one of those. This one will default to be off, but that is a webcam that will put up in the bottom right hand corner, which I don't have turned on mine right here. But you will see yourself on there. That is a decision that you want to be able to do if you want to be able to record or not. As soon as you're ready, you're going to click on record, and then this is what's going to happen. It's going to say, hey, okay, what screen do you want to record? If you're on a Chromebook or a laptop, you only have really one screen, but some setups, if you have, let's say, two monitors going on, you could be able to have, look on one screen and which one you want. So basically, you have to click on one of them. So in order to get to the next one, you'll click on this, your screen, and then hit share. Then it's going to give you a countdown. It's going to start saying at this particular spot, it'll start going 3, 2, 1, and then start recording. So once you hit that, it will start going. Now, some things to take notice of is once you start going, the first off is how do you stop the thing? And if you notice in the very bottom, it says stop sharing. This is the button that you can be able to use right here that will tell you to be able to, hey, listen, hey, stop this thing and be completely done with it. Also in the very bottom left-hand corner, you can see you have some other tools as well too. And those tools you can see are, oops, sorry, thing popped up there because I'm actually in Google Slides. Let me wait for that to go away. There you go. So now you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, I can be able to, what do I want my mouse to be? I can have it be like a little Every time I click, have a little red dot come up, or you could not have your mouse show up at all. If I actually wanted to draw on top of it, you can see there's a pen tool on the very bottom, and I can erase. And there's also a pause button. Let's say if you've been recording, but you need to pause for a second, you don't want to start over, that's the button down there. So practice with those tools a little bit. And then, like I said, when you're all finished, you're going to want to be able to hit that stop sharing button. And when then that's done, it's going to jump you over to the side of the video. Now is going to start getting put together. It needs to be, it's not instantaneous based on how long your video is. It may take a little while. You could do some basic tools, like you could trim a little bit on the edges, and there's an editor tool if you want to be able to play with stuff. You can't do a lot though with it. It's going to give this little, hey, welcome. Do you want to have a tour and show you around all the different things? You're more than welcome to do that, or you can hit skip tour. The biggest thing that you're going to want to do, if you like the way that it is and it's all good, you're just going to wait for it to finish, and then you're going to click on the copy shareable link, because all the videos that you do in Screencastify are automatically going to be synced to your Google Drive. So you can just go and copy that link. And then from there, get that link to whoever you want to be able to see it. You can put it in an email, you can put it on a form, you can put it in Schoology, you can do whatever. So that's where your video is. And you have other options too if you wanted to publish it to YouTube and such. So that in essence is Screencastify. Good luck with the program.